the Ghanaian? Are you the man's husband?
Yes, I'm Afiba's husband, and I'm not Ghanaian actually.
Okay.
I
He
live
has
in
mentioned
Dubai, and yeah, we've been on this case since 30 days.
My correct people then when I remember the two girls wake by as they go visit a Facebook friend. My correct people them that story don dey make rounds on social media, especially with the chat where can't come out where the girl then they offer their self, say both of them they go come for 1 milli. So now people don't carry long ruler draw conclusion, say na runs na they go to do. But this black lady where they call and say Afiba, her husband don't come out come talk, say no be runs the wife go to do. Say that message where the man they send, so it's possible say the man they send the message give himself after he don't buy them. Say won't see the date of that message. Say the message no fit just come out without date like that. Say something fishy going on. The man really defended his wife, even in pie, because narrative don already dey fly kitty kata kata. Say na runs na they go do based on that message, my correct people them. Based on the message where we clearly did not even see the dates. So maybe the man don already study, with country people. Say once they hear say na runs, everybody will just be carried away. Don't be doing runs. Runs is not good. They are doing runs. Na just the narrative wey go dey fly. And true na it dey fly now. See young girls. Nobody's really talking about young men or old men. No put hand for ritual. Or even women. No put hand. No kpai person. Nobody's really talking about that. Nobody. Everybody just say young girls, may una dey contented, all the jumpy never the best. Is it also good for men to be buying people? Is it also good? Is it also good even for a woman to buy somebody, comot the person head, comot the person this thing, carry do money, or whether not to carry do it? I don't know. E no make sense. So maybe the man don already study the environment where e dey. E say once him push this narrative, na wetin everybody go carry dey run dey go. Before you know, the case don kpai. I really don't know, my correct people them, because Afiba husband really came out and defended his wife with his full chest. Say lie, he won't see the date of those messages, that it is possible that the man was using a selling phone after he don't buy them, using selling phone to send a message to himself and then replying. He said the minutes were so super close. Say, and even the English, that's not how they reply, and a Nigerian woman reply. The kind analysis where the man give, you go know say the man, they're very intelligent. Now people come they say, yeah, Afiba, you say you get this kind of husband. Now you see come they waka. Okay, fine and good. Let's assume that she didn't know, but wetin carry her go there? Why she follow her friend go there? No be saying at the same city where you go say, okay, I follow my friend, oh, she go to see her friend where she just meet. But this one, different states, travel all the way for what? Now, wow. No wonder they say an idle mind is a devil workshop. If to say she been there busy, she for commands aimlessly like that, let's assume all what the husband is saying is true. So she no go for runs. It is well, make una hear from the husband first.
Yes, thank you. Good evening, sir. Mr. Tony Gomez. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Please, what's the Ghanaian? Are you the man's husband?
Yes, I'm Afiba's husband, and I'm not Ghanaian actually.
Okay.
I live in Dubai, and yeah, we've been on this case since 30 days. And we don't want to speak about the system in Nigeria, but I want to say some truths that no one knows. The person who asked me to get 2 million naira, or like send 2 million naira to him, was Darlington, which is the boyfriend of Blessing, and Blessing is the friend of Afiba in Selin. And he was always calling me twice or thrice a day, asking me not to mention his name into all of this. So why did he ask me for that? I'm very sure he has very good connections. I don't know if he's a politician. I don't know his family name, but I can get all these details. I was pressured a lot to send this amount so he can send the squad to the to Aba or whatever it is, and they can take custody of Andrew. because the Aba police, obviously, they're just ridiculous. I've been calling them, speaking to them, trying to do my best, and they tell me, oh, you know what, Selin might be playing pranks on us, and she just came on Snapchat, and none of that is true. None of that is true. She has never been online, and none of that is true. So they were even favoring Andrew all this time. They were with him all the time. He had his phone in the cell, and this is really ridiculous. No police on this planet would ever do such a ridiculous thing. None of the police would ever do this. He had his phone in the cell. He was well fed. He was well groomed. He was well dressed, and he was doing whatever he wants. And he was watching all the allegations against him, and he was creating a compelling story to the public so he can flee from it. That's why I'm saying all of this is a lie. Andrew has created a scenario in his head. He's a psychopath. The way he laid the ladies, the way he laid my wife. I know how my wife sleeps, actually. This is an abnormal. She's not lying normally. She's not lying normally. Why is her breast covered with the wig? This is really on purpose. It's scripted. It's scripted. It's like a movie. One matter of fact, I just want to bring this up. You know, these mermaids in movies, they cover their with some hair, with hair extensions. And so this is what psychopaths do. I've read a lot of books about these kind of people and what can go through their minds. They are smarter than the average people, and a lot of scenarios can go through their minds, and they can really be covering up everything. Why is of the ladies not showing in the video? Neither of them. The body is perfectly positioned that it covers Selin's body and it covers her body too, which means he knows he's sending this video to the public, and he knows that this video is, if it's published on Facebook or Instagram, it would be taken down because of. So he covered these things, so this would always be on social media and would never be taken down. These are not only assumptions we're making. The very first assumptions we made since day one were all right. 95% of the assumptions we made about Andrew since day one, myself and Selin's boyfriend, were 90% right. We are not saying we are smart. We are not saying we are investigators, but we just think logic and we want to say the truth. So what has been happening now, there's a lot of dragging, there's a lot of delaying in times, there's a lot of non-taking actions. This Darlington and this Blessing has to be questioned. Why did Blessing flee from Port Harcourt to Abuja when the police asked her to come and give her statement? Why did she flee there? When Andrew was in custody on the 7th of May, on the 8th of May, I'm sorry, he was held on the 8th of May. The police was outside of his house. And they stood up about like 8 hours trying to enter from the building from the top. And he said, if you break the door on me, I will shoot myself. Why would you want to shoot yourself if you don't know that you did something so bad that would take you 50 years in prison to recover from it? Why is the public not asking all these questions? Why is the public not asking all these questions? We have to wake up. This is a full story. It's a made-up story. This guy is a criminal. He's been doing this for a lot of ladies, and he's been covering up. All his neighbors have to be questioned. All his neighbors. The CCTV camera in that state has to be even tracked. There's a CCTV camera in the state where the compound he's in. All that needs to be tracked. All that needs to be tracked. Why is his house bulletproof? Why is the police not asking all these questions? This guy knows what he's doing very well, and he's been prepared for it. Then the video that my wife sent shows two pillows on a chair, and it's like that someone was making himself comfortable, and you could see pieces of plastic broken on the ground, which means some struggling was happening there. Some struggling was happening there. As the first victim that went to testify in Abuja, I don't want to mention her name, she said immediately she entered his house, she got knocked off. He punched her in the face. He started beating her. Exactly. So what we want to know, what we want to point at is, since that Andrew, I want to bring two things before I close this call. Two things. First, if that Andrew is saying that they left his house, who was viewing my messages sent to my wife? Who was blue ticking me? Blue ticking means viewed the message, read the message. Reading it, yeah. I was sending my wife messages. He was viewing the messages and he was never replying. He was never replying the messages. And that was until he was arrested on the 8th of May. That guy stopped viewing the messages. The day he was arrested, she went offline forever. He was the one checking everything. He was playing. He was trying to create a compelling.
Yes, he had their phones. He had their phones. And I can ideally tell you that when the police were saying they found the phones in Owerri, maybe he locked them up went to another location. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? But obviously, it is very obvious that he has their phones with him, and then he tries to see what is going on, who is trying to reach out, what he's trying to monitor. That guy is a psycho. He can sit down to calculate anything.
I'm an engineer. And I can tell you two things from all this case. It doesn't add up. First, you can change your IP address without going to another location. You can change your location of where I am now. I could literally put myself in America. Second thing, this car is an E2020 220 Mercedes-Benz 2017. That car doesn't have the technology which is called MBUX of Mercedes, which has facial recognition. That car doesn't have it. It's the low model of Mercedes. It's not the S-Class. It's the S-Class and the Maybach that has these options. It doesn't have it. And these people lied. They said, oh, they had to put him in the seat so that the car would recognize him. I'm sorry to say, it's a lie. It's a complete lie. I'm telling you this. This technology doesn't exist in 2017 in Mercedes cars, especially this model.
We believe you.
Going back to the other thing. Going back to the excuse me. So he had their phones. He was creating a compelling story to the public because he knew that what he has done. All right. So we want to know the dates that he sent these messages. And he said, "Oh, when can you come to this?" And then there's that 1 million naira, whatever. We want to see the dates because he could have used their phones, chatted himself from Selin's phone, replied the message, chatted himself again, replied the message.
I agree
if
with
you look
you.
at the time,
Possible. I agree with you.
The times. These minutes, it's just in the same minute he's replying. And those are not replies of Selin. I spoke to a family, I spoke to a boyfriend. She doesn't reply that way. That's an English reply from an English man. That's not a Nigerian lady's reply. Nigerian ladies reply a certain way. This is a clearly English reply. He was the person doing all this. And let's bring it up. Let him bring it up. I'm very sure that a lot of things we don't know about Andrew, but I can really assure you, he wants us to see what he wants us to see.
Chai, see the kind better man where you get, oh, very handsome. Mother-in-law sit down for the corner. I don't know. Eh? Hey, yeah. Now, wow. Don't just go by one kind painful by beautiful black ebony beauty. So beautiful. Now, wow, my correct people them. When I see now the husband they defend them with full chest. Person where they don't tackle losho, tack hookup. But the husband is saying no. And somehow I believe the husband. Because person where know you or more, and the kind of analysis where this man they give is an intelligent man. Person wey know you, e get something where you go tell me say person wey I know do, I go tell you say na lie, no be that person, no be this person. I'm telling you, I go stand with my full chest. Person wey I don't know for some time, you get wetin go tell me say this person do, I go say no be she do am. I go begin dey create other stories, look for another way, because I go know say this one way they tell me so it's impossible, very very impossible. E just like now, God forbid oh, something like this happen to me, you can't tell my husband say na hookup I go do. Him go swear, put in hand, he go burn for fire, say no be it, because he knows say no fit happen, never. So my correct people them, somehow I believe the husband. I will not lie, somehow I believe the husband. But when we see fans reactions first person say, you get this kind of husband, you see they cheat. The man even tried by following up and sending money. Can never be me though. Just go rest in peace. Then the second say, it's like this guy still trusts this his wife was set up and she didn't go there herself, cause I don't really understand the phonetics. It is well. The third person say, crazy how many of the comments are more concerned about the hookup or she is married, rather than the fact these women are quite. Some people shouted justice for Mohbad. When I say more Naija people online are pretentious people. First person say, my own be say, I no dey greet any man for house again. If you wan see me, dey come my house. Then the second say, as a married woman, mind the kind of friends you keep, especially single ladies. Don't get me wrong, there are still responsible single friends that won't lead you astray. Why keep a single friend that drags you to go see another man? Not trying to blame the pie here, but there's always a lesson to be learned here on earth. Then the last one say, guys, have you thought about that she might have just followed her friend just to keep her friend safe? Her friend have just asked her to come with her so she can feel safe. God help us women. Somehow I agree with this last commenter. Women, they do that a lot, especially when you dey single. I remember those days. Sometimes if you just want to go visit person, you go say that, can't just escort me. This waka, no one waka, I'm alone. I know those to know this person. It happens a lot. Or if the person don't say come escort me, go say, okay, make I tell you where they go. It happens a lot. May we no come form holy, yeah. It happens a lot. Especially here for Nigeria. I don't know for another place, but here for Nigeria, many people they do them. So, babe, see where they go in case of anything. It don't happen many times. Oh, babe, see, no be saying I hook up or anything. People they find love now. People they find love. People they find many things. So this can happen to anybody. Both people will go for love and people will go for hookup. It can happen to anybody. So my correct people then, but that message where we see where she dey say she and her friend na 1 million. I no fit swear for anybody. I no fit swear say they no do am, but things they happen. One oyibo man fit marry wife keep things say maybe things be as e be for obodo oyibo. Meanwhile here for Nigeria, your salary sef no go fit buy you 1 bag of rice, and then the woman now feel make I no come dey too desperate, make this man no come dey think 1 or 2, make I kuku continue with my hookup life. They try to dey sort out 1 or 2, or maybe the small money when they send me no they reach me anywhere. I don't know, my correct people. There many, maybe not. It is well, my correct people. Them, it is well. Rest in peace to the pie. All right, when I thank you for watching. When I say beautiful, when I bye.